everyone.
Hi, Faye.
Hi, Debbie. Hi, Jill. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Kelly. Good to see some of you joining us. We'll just wait for a few more people to join us and we can get going. I hope Steph's going to be with us because we just saw that she said hello on a live from November. So hopefully Steph will find her way back to this live. I'm hoping so. Hi, Kelly.
Let's hope so.
Yes, so I'm hoping she might realise that she's on the wrong one and come over and join us.
Oh, let's hope so.
we shall see whether she finds her way back to us or not.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah, I'm hoping she's worked out she's on the wrong one and she'll be with us in a minute.
Let's hope.
What's everybody up to? Are you all anybody doing any crafting or just watching along? Oh, Rachel's tagged Steph.
Oh, thanks, Rachel.
Well done, Rachel. Say, Stephanie, you're in the wrong. It was a live from November, so I'm sure she'll see that she's on the wrong one. Yay, Steph, you're with us. Steph, we just saw that you were watching a live from November, so we didn't know if you'd found us or not. Right, we're gonna get started. Oh, Rachel, you're doing some scrapping. That's good. Well, Deb's going to show us a few cut files first, aren't you, before we get on to the project that we're going to be working on.
I am. So I've got a couple of...
Sorry.
Oh. That's all right.
Right. First of all, that's not Debbie. Let's take two. There we are, Deb.
So I've got a couple of magnifying glasses because you mentioned, Faye, didn't you? Magnifying glasses would be a good one. So I've got a long one and a short one.
Oh, yes, because can you remember on the live I did last time, I had a little Vicky Booten magnifying glass shaker pocket.
Yes. Well, that would make a lovely... that's thick enough for a shaker pocket. So
I'm just
that would
reading
work for a shaker pocket.
Comments coming up. We've got...
end of term tiredness. I'm with you, Stephanie. I'm with you, totally with you. So the next one I've got is concert, because some of us are actually ending up going back to music things and going back to theatres. I've made a theatre one as well, but I haven't had time to cut it. I've got this one, which is star and circle border, but I've got the words little star in there. So I thought that would be nice for a layout with the words as well at the bottom. And you can tell I was away the weekend. I haven't had much time. And this one is for all those animal lovers amongst you. I'm going to make one with cats because I'm a cat person, but I know there's lots of you with dogs.
Oh, that's nice.
So four-legged friends, and a cat one's on its way. And the last one I've got to show you, I did a layout once with kind of bunting and things, and I thought it would be nice to have a cut file that kind of organises me. So I just made this one to try. So I'm going to try it and see if it works.
I love that. It's like multi-layered bunting. That's great. I'm just catching up on some of the comments. David's doing a bit of scrapbooking. Well, you're fighting against the design, David. Not sure if it's working for you or just changing it up.
Oh, I've also got... Last time I showed you, I think I showed you a star cut file I just made. And this is the layout that I've made. I've backed it and doodled around the edges. So I'm quite pleased with how it turned out.
Beautiful. That was a live from last week, wasn't it, I think?
Yes.
It's beautiful. Lovely. And I just... So, Steph, we've got one more week of school in this area. Have you... You're on half term, possibly. I know term times can be slightly different, can't they?
Oh, to be on half term now.
Oh my God, almost like the longest term. And I can see the lovely Claire's just said hello, Claire.
Hello, Claire.
We were just talking about your lovely classes, so I'm going to embarrass Claire now because it was one of our... Look at this, one of our favourite classes. Claire, you've probably seen I've posted these on Facebook. This was Claire Murphy's beautiful class. But we were having a bit of banter during the class because this whole wreath is the beautiful oh, what's the papers? We've got it in the shop.
Pink Fresh Holiday.
Holiday
something.
Magic.
Holiday Magic, that's it.
And Claire got us all fussy cutting, and now Claire, 4 of us out of the group have all bought those cutter bee scissors that you recommended, and Claire had us cutting this beautiful wreath. So thank you to that, Claire. She's going to challenge us on a bit more fussy cutting, I think. And this was the other one where we cut out the centre. Claire, very, very clever lady.
Yes.
We had a good old laugh, didn't we, Claire? It's beautiful. So thank you. Some of you know we were at Crop in the Country, so a weekend scrapbooking retreat in, was it sort of Swindon Way?
Yeah, Swindon Way.
Was it?
Wroughton?
I just get in the car and put the sat nav on, I must admit, but it was just amazing. And
this is one of my favourites that we did on the weekend with the folded paper.
Yeah.
Have you got yours there, Faye?
So clever, yeah. Claire got us cutting and folding paper. Look at that. Beautiful. But it was just such a treat to have a whole weekend.
Oh, I know. Without
it was bliss. And quite a few people who were on Twilight and Dotty About Flair were also at the Crop. So we got to meet some people who often comment and join in with us. Swindon, Wroughton, that's it, Claire. I get in the car, put the sat nav on, and away we go. I've no idea. So we're going to do a little project with one of the Jennywren Cutfiles. Debbie's been very busy. She's still trying to teach me, but you know, I'm a bit of a slow learner. So this one is the pop-up hearts. And we've got, Debbie's been working on lots of backgrounds. So this is just from the website to sort of show some of the ones that we've got. We've done hearts, but we're going to have a go with stars, aren't we? This one, 622.
Yes.
We're going to have a go with 622, but
we're having a go with 622.
The one that we're showing is not this one, because I thought it was 631, but those are hollow hearts. But the page of hearts, I think, are further down.
Yeah, that one's further down. There's the heart one.
Digital cut files, backgrounds. Have I gone past it? Oh, there, 598.
And these are only digitals because to get the best effect, really, you need to cut them out of pattern paper. So that's why they're just digital. Yeah, you kind of want to. We do the pre-cut ones from thick white cardstock, but for these we kind of felt you needed the patterns. That was the one you've just shown, Debbie, the star bunting 612. I love. And we've had some of our design team experimented with some of those, and that's the one you can see that was my layout I did in the live a couple of weeks ago, which is the starburst. Lots of got mine to finish. Lots of ideas coming from the design team. So, I've got stars today. This was the original one that I did. Have you got yours cut out, Faye? Yeah, so which one is that? The stars? This is the stars one. Yeah. Oh, I think that's upside down. I totally clicked the wrong button. You shouldn't put me in control of this. I clicked the wrong button and I just literally was disappeared. We're in the wrong order now, Faye. We're in the wrong order now. Somebody's going to tell us off. Somebody else said, I think it was Steph said, Faye, you're on the wrong side because I'm normally on the left and Debbie's on the right. And then I'd said it would be chaos. That's it, Claire. Just jump on the M4. That's what I do when I head to Crop in the Country. Put it in the sat nav. Right, I am concentrating. I promise. Right, so all of my stars are left on the sticky mat, which is absolute carnage now. Goodness knows how many files it's cut out, but it's still going strong. And I tend to do a pile of the first row so that I can put them in the right place, because to be most effective, you want to match up each star with, so it's corresponding, because I've used 2 identical pieces of paper and I'm using the star cutout as the template. I had a little cheat, so
because I wanted to take mine off, I actually numbered them. So when I did this heart one, I took each one, and it was like a lovely little therapeutic puzzle, and I put them 1 to 72. There were 72 hearts on here. Yeah, Claire, you're here to distract, and don't worry. I need no distraction. I'll just go wrong all on my own. Yeah. Steph, good idea. Like you could literally not do the actual exact paper like we're doing, but mix up the colours. And Steph, a rainbow.
That's on the list of things to try.
A rainbow of stars. You could just go completely multi. Yeah, David, you're asking for some details of crop in the country. So lovely Rachel Chevis and Sarah, they work their socks off organising it, and it's fantastic. Gets booked up very well in advance. So yes, you see, I've got here the number 5, so I know.
Oh, goodness me.
It's like a giant puzzle.
That is organised.
So, but this one only had 45 stars, something like that. Whereas the hearts one, I sat in front of the TV and did the hearts because it was actually 72. But as you said, Deb, a labour of love, but really
Absolutely.
worth it.
Because I distressed all the edges for the heart one, but I won't be doing that with the stars.
Yes, I did. I distressed all the edges of these two. I sat in front of the TV, but it just gives them that little worn 3D effect. And I did it on a sort of muted paper.
Oh, we've done that, haven't we? Claire's been playing with converting her handwritten titles to cut files. Do you remember when I had the craft rainbow and we did that?
Yeah, we haven't done that for years.
No, we haven't.
Have you got a stylus, Claire, and then you kind of like hand draw digitally? Or no, can you scan? I think you can scan it in, possibly.
Yeah, we scanned it in, didn't we, with the craft robo?
Yeah.
And we had Project Life things like months, didn't we? All cut out in our handwriting.
Yeah.
I wonder where those files have gone.
See, now I was even prepared. Look, I put a T for the top, so I know which way round it goes.
Oh, you're good.
So that it all kind of matches up. But what I did on this, so this was just a muted piece of blue, and then I used a bit of Night Dina Gloss spray, and I also used, this is my new favourite colour, the Medieval, which is like a gunmetal grey, and I just did a bit of splats. Steph, are you proud of me? This is organisation. Remembering to number them all, because Debbie said, well, if you take them off the mat, you need to know where they go. And I thought, oh, how am I going to do that?
Well, unless you want like a really complicated puzzle, like that baked bean one, you know, it's
the impossible.
Yeah.
Oh, Claire, you use a iPad Pro and a Apple Pencil. I've got HP Surface Pro, and I've got a stylus. But unfortunately, my puppy pulled the computer off the table, and it is just a little bit on the dented side, but it's okay. It's working now.
Oh, no.
I know. It's a little bit stressful. Deb, you've got lots planned in Steph, you've got lots planned in half term. I kind of find that you want a nice bit of time to cut a few cut files, and then depending on what you're scrapping. Oh, sorry, knocking over. The technology, I'm not doing well this evening.
I'm hoping to catch up with some people in half term. That's what I'm hoping to do.
Hopefully.
It goes so quickly though, doesn't it?
No, it flies by. So I sat and did the heart one in front of the TV. It was the one night I distressed all the edges. And then the following night I just sat like this and did all the foam dots and then stuck it down. So it is worth it. Oh no, Steph. Hope your mum's okay. Yeah,
Oh,
typical.
no.
You'll be ill in the holidays. Oh, that's always the way. Let's hope not. We kind of had the most chilled weekend, and I've never eaten so much in my life. It was, remember on the Sunday we had a cooked breakfast. Then Debbie and I are always up in this crop room. Debbie's up at 7 a.m. in the crop room scrapping, and I'm not far behind. Then cooked breakfast, then a lovely class, a little bit more scrapping, and then you go in for lunch and it's a full roast, and there's a starter, roast, dessert. I've just eaten a cooked breakfast.
And then the cookies come round after then.
Cookies. Would you like a mid-morning, afternoon cookie with you? Oh, so much food, but it is amazing. Talk about spoiled.
It's lovely not to be cooking and not to be. It's just nice.
You just stay set up in the crop room and you do all the crafting, and then you go off to do your classes. Oh, it's fab. So roll on the next one. Yeah, hoping you stay clear, Steph. Let's hope so. And Julie's coming on the next one. We're going to meet, aren't we, for the first?
Yes.
It's going to be amazing.
You've done well to avoid it working where you do, though, Steph, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I got it from school.
Right. So I've done all my foam pads, but you're doing a row at a time?
I'm doing a row at a time because I haven't numbered mine, nor am I going
to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No. Life's too short to number them.
It's like the most therapeutic puzzle.
It is.
And then you can just match the I also did a bit of stamping, so I did just a little bit of script stamping because I wanted to build up the
I was thinking though about trying to do one on the page and then putting some mixed media on the top, doing a white one, and then using distress oxides, because I don't think it would cut if you'd done that before.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Well, it's on the list of things to try.
So you would distress oxide it before you lifted it off the mat?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Because I can't imagine it seeping through, but if it does, you just wipe it off with water.
Yeah.
But I don't think you could do it before you cut it, because all you'd want is a little kink and then your whole piece of paper would be ruined, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So you have to see how it goes. David, I think you want that main crop in the country.
Yes, because 2022 is for the one that's just happened, I think.
Yeah, and what happens is once you've booked a place, then Rachel sets up a Facebook group for just that crop, and then those people join that group, so you get to know all the plans and what's happening. Because you get sort of information about what photos you might need, and the timetable for the weekend, timings and all that kind of thing. But we love it. I mean, it must take such a lot of organising. It is superb. It's like serious events management, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing.
You've got to have lots of time to organise that kind of thing, haven't you?
Oh, fab. Yeah, so good. Oh, that's a good question, Julie. Is there a group for April?
I haven't seen one.
Don't think so.
No.
But I would think it might be coming soon. That's a very good question, but we'll keep
when
each
there
other
is
posted.
one, Rachel will tag you, won't she? She's really good at
Yeah,
doing
and
things.
if you
like
see it or we see it, we'll let each other know. Rachel, you're the disorganized one. No, that's me. No, actually, this year I was I was very organised because I had like the challenge kits all made up, and then Debbie got on the case with the kits, and then people in the group gave us all ideas about how to get organised.
I think you're very organised, Faye.
I think I become less organised when I don't have as much time, if that makes sense.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
Just with the best of intentions.
And then I find that even if I pack, I panic pack, and then I think I put all these things in just in case, and I never use them.
Yeah, Steph, the kit, it was like a game changer. So we haven't done that before, have we really, Deb?
No.
And
No.
Deb, you got about 10 layouts done.
Well, 9.5. I didn't quite finish my 10th, but I mean, it was, and it wasn't stressed. It was so easy because they were planned. So much easier.
You had all the bits that you...
And the photos, that's what I struggle with, finding, if I've got the photo, I'm a lot better.
No, it was a bit of a game changer, that. So all the tips for how to kit for crops. And I'm sure, Steph, you've done a live, or there's been a few people who've done a live on how to kit for crops. It's so worth doing. And also, I used a load of old stash that I probably wouldn't have taken.
Yeah.
So it made me use up and take stuff that probably wouldn't have gone into my kit bag. Yeah, definitely worth it. So Gwen, they are Swindon way. And it's amazing. I'm just making sure I get these numbers right.
I think we did, Claire. I think we finished all of yours.
Yes, we did. All 4, Claire.
Even the fussy cutting ones.
Yeah, we did. We were very studious, I think.
I think we were very well behaved, actually, if I'm being honest.
Very studious. It's only when some of the others in our group and we all get together and then it's hilarious. We distract each other. That's the thing. We did
names.
In one of the classes. We did go on Snapchat and then start taking some funny pictures. But I mean, you've got to have some funny ones to scrap.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm going to lose count here now.
How's your numbering going?
Well, I know it's 9, 18, 27. So then I'm kind of working out, right. So if that's 18, 19, 20, that's got to be 21. It's what you call a kind of maths activity at this time of night. It's interesting.
That's almost like that really dire stitching I used to do. I'm scarred for life. I'm ever doing.
Yeah.
With children again.
Yeah, it was those behind us, exactly. I love that. The naughty nuggets behind us.
We were really good, weren't we?
Exactly.
We were very well
you knew exactly where those naughties were coming from. They were the motley crew behind us. Let's hope they're not watching.
I don't think they are.
No, they'll be watching it back at another date, and then we'll see. They'll go, "Oi."
Yeah, they'll be having words.
Yeah, what did you say? Like, oh no, nothing. Right, we're getting there. You're definitely striding ahead there, Deb?
I don't think so. I'm just glad I haven't distressed the edges.
Right, there's a hilarious thing. Oh, phew. You know when you have that moment where you're like, I'm sure anybody who does scrapbooking where you've lost a piece, has anybody lost something from their layout and you search and search and search and then you can't find it and then you pack away and you finished and it turns up? I almost lost star number 25. This one. Yeah, this is definitely to do when you. The heart one was seemed to be easier, but then I was just watching the TV and not chatting. I think that's I can't multitask in that way.
I did the heart one and Distress the Man Stuck at the same time, so it seemed to take a really long time.
Yeah. Claire had her teacher radar out and you spotted them straight away. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Not me and Debbie, because we were the ones that were concentrating, I'm sure.
A child asked me yesterday how I knew what he was doing, and I said, "Didn't you know that grown-ups in school have got eyes in the back of their head?" And he looked at me funny, went, "That ain't true, is it?"
Sonar hearing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I'm sure it's the shape, Steph. It is that the hearts are actually somewhat easier. And also, because I've done these splats, I'm trying to line up some of the splats, but on the heart, exactly one way up, and you're not trying to line it up.
Yeah, and with this one, there are definite patterns to match up as well, and it does look better if they're matched up. It is like a complicated puzzle.
Claire, love that. Just think, just fall in there. Sequins, enamel dots. Ah, brilliant. That's so funny. This numbering system is working out so far, I have to say. Only splats.
That's good.
It's coming along.
We've got 4 more rows.
So Deb, I did the diagonal. Ah, you did the straight stars.
I did
Different
straight
cut
ones.
file.
Yeah.
Okay. I did think with this, like when I almost lost that start, it would be like the most frustrating puzzle where you'd done everything and it had lost one piece and you'd be thinking, oh.
Yeah. And it's not the kind of thing you can go back and cut again, is it?
No. I'm catching up on comments. Oh, hi, Rachel. Rachel's here with us.
Hello, Rachel.
End of elbow stuck in my face. Gems. You found gems, enamel dots.
But that was quite uncomfortable, actually.
Yeah, you're like, how on earth did that get there? Right, adding that on. Oh, hi, Helen.
Hello, Helen.
Oh, Helen. So we spotted that Steph was watching one. I think, Steph, were you watching one from November and had said hello? And then I'm like, I think a couple of people have joined the wrong live. So we didn't realise that you were over there. And then you thought, this doesn't sound right. But we're partway through assembling this cut file. So we're 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I think if I hadn't have cleared these away and put them in a bag, because I was doing this in front of the TV, I probably would have laid them out in order and then it would have been much quicker. It's funny, there was a few of you on the wrong. Oh dear, that would be actually me.
Watching fireworks.
Yeah,
I
might go on a training course and realise I'm sat in the wrong room with the wrong group of people partway through. That would be me.
Or I've only just recently gone on a training course online.
Well, it's all online now. You can't be in the wrong room as such, but like physically, if you could go into a wrong training course and you sat there thinking, I don't think.
And it's all this muting and unmuting your microphone. It's
oh,
fun,
so
isn't it?
If you have to say, "Oh, sorry, you're on mute," one more time. We're talking about fireworks, right? Hang on, fireworks in February? What's going on? Oh dear. Well, I'm glad you found us. I'm on the last row. Oh, Deb, you got a little way to go.
You're on your last row. Have you got less than me to do?
Yes, this is only and it's 45.
I've got 81. 9 times 9.
You see, now that's even more than the hearts. The hearts were 72.
It is, isn't it?
That's a lot, but
It is a
it's
lot,
worth
but I'm getting
it.
there. I'm getting there.
It's so
It will
worth
look
it.
beautiful when it's done.
Exactly. Oh no! So you've even been in the wrong meeting on Teams, Claire. Brilliant. Yeah, you literally sat there thinking, "Oh, this is quiet. I'm sure the meeting should have started. Oh no, I'm actually on the wrong link." And but you see, if it wasn't for the pandemic, we wouldn't have gone digital and launched the website and all that jazz. So I think we've learned a lot, sort of thrown in at the
We have
deep
learnt
end.
a lot, an awful lot.
Yeah. That's brilliant. Right, I'm nearly there. 43, 44 and 45. I must admit, some of these dots where it doesn't matter too much, I'm not getting too hung up on if they match completely, because I think his life is a bit too short.
I don't think you'll notice when it's all together.
No, it's the text bits that I've tried to match up because it's a bit more obvious then.
Although this one's annoying me, that one's in the wrong place. That's coming off.
That's it.
That's better.
That's it. Yay, bingo. That's like, I've got a full house. Right. So then I thought, what stash should I use? So I'm not going to lie, I did go a bit Bramble Fox mad at the crop, and I got quite a few lovely things, and I thought the blues and the whites. So I think I might go with some of those. Maybe I've got my photo, which was of a Christmas lights. Probably I've got two, but I don't know whether I used two or one.
I haven't even thought about a photo. I'm feeling very disorganised now.
This was at Stourhead. They had a Christmas lights, and then I've got, this was a little sample from Bramble Fox Cut Apart, so I thought I might use some of
lovely,
these. But I also have got this, which I bought at the weekend, which is a kind of very delicate chipboard. Haven't used any of these for ages.
Oh, that's nice.
And I thought I've got a little bit of the old faded jeans, and I might do a bit of oxide, but I'm not sure. I'm going to take it apart and lay it on and see what people think. Yes, they did, Julie. A shop and the Bramble Fox on the Sunday with like the whole entire goodies. It was amazing. So that was a real treat.
Because there aren't really many shops around now, are there?
I know, that's the thing. So when we do our crops with the shop, it's just like the opportunity to actually, first of all, if you're scrapping and you need something, you've got the bits there that you need. Because we used to go to a shop with tables, didn't we, Deb? And
yeah.
And actually, I couldn't get that out. That was really delicate. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's lovely.
So in which case, probably only one photo, because I'd quite like to frame it. Because it's kind of a delicate background, so I think you could have a delicate, and then I might layer up. I've got some. Oh, did you, Julie, your Fox box? So I get a Fox box, and I don't know which ones you got, but these I've seen on the website. Look at these little bumblebees. How cute are they? I've just got to love a bumblebee. Yeah, honestly, Jill, it was like heaven, because you're there all weekend and the shop's there, and you have a little tab, and you and the other ones that are my favourite are these little glitters. I thought ready for Valentine's, little glittery hearts. Oh, I'm a big fan. And we did do Morag's classes, and again we had a bit of a giggle, and we were messaging because she's just we were just Cheryl, our friends, taking photos, and it was just it's amazing. Yeah, there were the seagulls there as well, Steph. They were really popular because you just use them on so many things. Right, so I might, because the photo's quite dark, I might matte it. This is just like a bit of glittery paper. Yeah, Jean, you spend a fortune. They say, oh yeah, you can just set up a tab and just get what you want, and then you can pay at the end. That's like, that is dangerous.
It's nice seeing it all in person though, isn't it? It's different to shopping online, isn't it? To actually see it. And
that's why it's nice when we take ours and go to crops, because people can actually browse. But like you say, Jean, it's a bit dangerous, isn't it? Literally spend a fortune. But it was a real treat, and we were so grateful because last year's was unfortunately cancelled. So it was a real treat. It did. We had a crop in the box, didn't we, instead? And that's kind of when we're doing some virtual crafting, because we had a little Facebook room on the group. So we'll have to do that again, because that was really nice, where we set up a little Facebook room and people could pop in and chat and do some scrapping, because it was the one thing we really missed.
Absolutely. I was thinking the other day we should have another room.
A Facebook room, yeah. I'd love to do that, because it was just a chance to a little bit of dedicated crafting time, and we were just chatting away, weren't we? That's quite nice. Nighttime magic. I might actually cut that apart. Some of this is a little bit floral. I don't think this is the Pink Fresh Studio Days of Splendor, and I quite like the colour tones. There's a bit of gems that are in there, but some of it is a little bit too floral, I think, for the photographs. But I am going to I like cutting things up. I know it's a bit criminal, but I can use them.
Is that fussy cutting there, Faye?
Don't you swear on screen. Fussy cutting, did you say? I love it. It's I definitely wish I had a little bit more patience for it. It looks really good when it's nighttime magic. Going to build up some bits here, maybe.
The way I look on it though, if the scan and cut can do it for me in like no time at all, I'm going to get the scan and cut to do it.
Yeah, I reckon we should do that, Steph. Maybe towards half term for those that have it. Not everybody does, but it'll be lovely. Queens, simple joys. All parts of this. Simple joys. We'll just play around with these, I think. Oh, thanks, Helen. Claire slowly walks away. Yeah. That is funny. You'll have to definitely keep going with the old fussy cutting.
Well, perhaps those scissors are going to be a game changer. We'll have to wait and see, won't we?
Can't wait to find out.
Yeah.
The cutter bees. I'm thinking this is going to take a bit of faff then. This is going to be faffy, isn't it? This is where...
I didn't think beyond anything else, because I thought I'd spend the whole time sticking stars.
And then you got your stars done. Look at that. Oh, yes, that's a good point. That's a good point. I did actually forget that the half terms are completely different.
Oh no, that's a shame. Perhaps I'll have to do a Saturday one.
Moments. Yes. And that's definitely easier for me because I don't have half terms, so weekends good. Look at these little stars. Oh, just love all these things. But I'm definitely going to I think I'm going to oxide that, but we think maybe those layers are going to, that sort of coming together. I've literally just chopped these up. I think kind of need to. I even quite like the top of that tag. I might use the top of that. Let's do the inking first. Let's get it a little bit messy. Using my trusty brush.
Oh.
In fact, I'm going to stretch my arm out the way. I've got, no, that's got purple on it. Let's go blue. Get my little messy. This was from the weekend. Look, our lovely little mat. It's easier for me to wipe off. These are so delicate. It's laser cut, isn't it?
Yeah.
These wooden shapes. It's not something I use very often, but there was a whole selection at the weekend, and it's not something that I would normally see or use, so kind of just gives a bit of dimension. Oh yes, we will. They are due in the next week or so, Jill. Yes, and we'll post on our group when they're back in. They are lovely. We're still trying to find some of these giant ones that MK was. I've only got one of those, but MK had some of the giant ones there. They are lovely. So we'll keep you posted on that. I just love what you can use these oxides for. I've used them on so many things. But it's definitely chalky. What are you thinking, Deb? Are you
I don't know, because I didn't think I'd get it done this quickly. So I need to find some pictures and think about what I'm going to put on here now.
I love the colour tones though. Pinks and oranges.
I quite like it when it kind of merges. I think it looks nice. Although I was thinking about trying really busy paper, but I don't know if it'll stand out as much.
Right, that's probably messy enough. That's kind of done it, I think. Messy fingers too. Let's get this back over. Let's see. Yes, that's going to frame it, I think, quite nicely. I've got my little wet wipes. This is another little, look, I've got fluorescent paint on mine, but this is our little free gift that we got a couple of crops ago. In the messy fingers. Yeah, so Julie, the paper that Debbie's using and I think the one I'm using, there's often from the works. Now they don't come in all that often.
This one's called the watercolour paper, and
It's
it's the reverses.
Cheapy. But and if you make a mistake, it doesn't actually matter because they are really. And my
oh, thanks, Deb. I was thinking they go quite well.
And my one, look, even cheaper. Look, £1.50. So it is cheapy, and it is this kind of. You just use the reverse where it's the muted. So we kind of go with these backgrounds. You tend to go for the sort of, you want the muted tones. Definitely, if you spot them, they don't always come in. I don't know if everybody's got the works near them, but when they come in,
they do delivery. They're very good with delivery, and if you've got a shop quite a way away, they will deliver to the store as well. I'm not in there at all.
Debbie, yeah, on speed dial to the works.
Well, the last time I went in there was a lady looking for scrapbook albums, and I told her which ones to get. And this other person said, "Do you work here?" And I said, "No."
You want a job?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
No, it is quite hit and miss. I agree,
Yeah,
but they've got these watercolour papers in again at ours at the moment.
have
They're
they?
probably my favourite one that the works do.
Which one? The ones you're using now?
The one I'm using now, yeah.
Oh, I mean, I only have.
They have put them up in price.
Ooh.
They used to be £3, they're now £4. But I still think it's worth it because they're really good quality.
I only have 2 of those. I might need some more.
Well, if you want me to get you some, I can.
Yes, please. Yes, please. My personal shopper. Yeah, I find that, Helen. There aren't any near me, and then the ones I've been to have been a bit hit and miss. You go in this. They used to sell scrapbook albums and all sorts, but it can be very hit and miss.
I think they've stopped doing the albums because I was talking to one of the managers and she said, "Oh, they're not doing them. They're saying there's no call for them." I said, "There's no call for them and people can't buy them because you don't sell them."
No, and then people get frustrated when they go in looking for something, and they can't find what they need. Claire's doing a bit of oxides. What colour combo? I was just reading the colour combo: seedless preserves and salvaged patina.
Oh,
ooh. You'll have to post us a picture, Claire. You have to show us.
Speckled egg is my favourite still.
I don't have speckled egg. I need to.
You don't have speckled egg? How do you?
No, it's terrible, isn't it? There's a few colours that I need because we've just restocked, so I need to. I've got a few on my list.
You need speckled egg.
That I wanted, which I think has just come back, is festive berries.
Yeah, that's there.
Because I don't have a red. And it's
is it very red though? I don't think it's very red.
No, it's not, and that's what I want because, like, I've got fired brick, which is red.
Yes, I've got barn door, which is very red. I think I would like barn door or fired brick as an oxide.
Oh, Simon Hurley inks, Adam. Hi, I have just seen that you just joined us. Hey, Adam.
Hello, Adam.
And what was the other inks, Adam, that you said? With the other ones that were juicy, or there was another word you were using instead of juicy. What were those ones? Adam wants all the things. He's taken after Vicky Booton. I want all the things. I mean, I want all the things. I'm terrible. I could be influenced in a flash. And Debbie's going, yeah, but Faye, she says, Faye, but do you really need it? Yes, I actually really need it.
But I have stopped you spending a lot of money, haven't I, in the past?
That's the one, Adam. Yeah. What are they called?
Catherine Pooler.
Jean, she's like, oh, he's at it again. Oh dear. He's
There's a lot of people who have lots of issues with that word.
Lowering the tone. That's hilarious. Oh, Catherine Pooler, that's it. That's it, Claire. Catherine Pooler, I'd never heard of them.
No, nor me.
I'm going to have to check these out because I do love an ink. I've got oxides and I've got VersaFines. I like the Versas, and because I like.
I don't know if I can have any more. I've got no room.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I think if you've got no room, then you need to take over another room.
I don't think that'll go down very well, actually.
Yes, Tim. I love Sir Tim. We are a little bit of a Sir Tim fan. Catherine Pooler, not heard of that. People were winding us up at the crop because we both had our names on the list, and then they'd say, oh, your names? And I'd say, oh, it's Faye and Debbie, and there were 3 Debbies, and they'd say, oh, which Debbie? And I said, Debbie R. And then they were going, R? I didn't realise I had an accent. They were joking about telephone voices. You think with the oxides, Claire? Oxides get your top vote. Oh, that's good
I
to
have
know.
to say, oxides, I think, are my favourite.
Are you go to?
Yeah.
Yeah, Debbie R.
They're so reliable, though, aren't they? They're, you know what you're going to get. You know what colour you're getting.
They last for ages.
Yeah.
They do. That is true.
Right, I need
I
some
always forget that
embellishments
you've
on
got to
there.
peel the backs off these, and then some of them you peel the fronts off, and some of you don't. You don't. I don't. Oh yeah, I think there is one. Yeah, Steph, I've been a complete convert of oxides. I only got oxides in July because I didn't think I needed them because I was always a distress ink person. And then I'm with you now. It's like they are so, you can use them on anything. But I also like the little distress ink minis because a few people at our crop have got those, and you don't need a full size pad often.
Because I don't expect you use much ink really out of the distress inks.
No, exactly.
But yeah, I'm with you, Steph. I'm oxides now. I still use my distress ones, but if I buy any new, it's oxides.
It's oxides, yeah. Fascinating. All converted.
About to put Jessie through a stencil. No, there's a reason apparently why the minis don't come in oxides. Tim said it's something to do with how they're made up, and the
powders.
It's not possible to make them smaller, apparently, which is a shame because I'd like some mini oxides.
We don't want to put Claire off her gesso by saying Debbie R. There we are. It was Morag was just literally beside herself with laughter when we were saying, "Oh, I can't remember. We were talking about telephone voice.
Was that?
No, that's right. Claire, we love the minis in different. I'm sure the there's other. His other inks. They're minis. What are those called?
The distress inks.
The archive. Oh no, they don't do archivals anymore.
They do. They did do archivals as a little one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
like
those little
one.
Yeah. I'm just going to be fiddling with little embellishments now. What else did I did have this black lettering, which I kind of like. These were thickers, but I think because I've got perfect moments, I don't want to add anything on unless I put 2021 or something. I probably will end up regretting that. But then these I quite like. Claire, I think these might have been from your class left over this pack of stickers. Look at these. There's so many. This was all in the kit. And I quite like these little words. Steph, you'd love these. Look at these. Rainbows. Yeah, so you've had the distress longer, the distress inks longer, Steph. That's it. See, I'm making good use, Claire. Perfect student, you see? Perfect student.
Is there anything orange there?
Yes. Look, Pinky. Can you see these?
Oh, I'll have to get those out.
It's actually in the tones. Definitely. Whereas oranges are no good for me. I'm definitely sticking with the black and white, I think, because I think these purples aren't going to work. Yeah, it is lovely. This is Pebbles. Live Life Happy. Oh, we've had the paper pads of these. It's American Crafts. But it's like 6 pages. Lovely. Maybe just a little word there. Don't know if it needs any more. just end up adding bits. The other thing I love are these giant stars. These are black stars, but I think because I've got this, I don't think I need that. I was going to add some of those. I might add some of the little black stars. And I did have some snowflakes because it was Christmas. This gets to the faffy bit because it was actual Christmas. Oh, which are the big stars? These, yeah, they have them in different colours, Steph. They are lovely. No, not that we're enablers.
Not at all.
That's why the crop was just awful, because you're going, oh yeah, people are showing things. I've not seen that before. I need some of those. These snowflakes, that snowflakes are nice. I also found at the crop, I just got obsessed with adding foam to things. I think, Claire, you got us started on that because it was like, I think yours was the first class we did on the Saturday. Was it on the Saturday or was it the Friday night? Can't remember. And then it was like, oh, foam, everything, get dimension, love a bit of dimension. And now I've got to about 2 sheets of foam pads and I've just ordered some more.
Well, I used up my whole one that they gave us at Cropping Country.
The whole sheet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was a lot in there.
Yeah, there was. But with this type of layout as well, Deb, you've probably got through, well, how many did you say?
81.
81. My gosh.
I'm going to use some of these from, oh, I'm not sure whether.
Yes, yeah. I like how you've mounted the photos in black. I did that with this one to make it pop a bit. I'm thinking you're not going to need too much more. You could kind of go on adding, but it's knowing when to stop.
I know I had a really lovely black swirl that would look nice there that was left over from a class. That little black swirl that we did on the first one would look really lovely.
A swirl to go like along the bottom.
Yeah, there was that loopy swirl, wasn't there? That would look. Yeah, I'm not feeling florals. It's not happening.
You're going to have to go into your stash and
I'm going to have to go and think about something else.
And then add to it.
I like some little sunshines really, but I think I'd have to cut some. I haven't got any little sunshines.
And the other one I'm going to finish is I'm going to add to this as well. I'll make that into a layout and I post a picture on when it's finished.
Nice.
Yeah. What do you reckon? Should we finish up and we'll
yeah, I think I've gone as far as I can without a serious rummage.
Well, we've got a bit more light. Well, thank you, everyone. I think we are just about finished off. It's been lovely to chat to you all. We've had a bit of a giggle, haven't we? It's been
Very
great.
nice.
Oh, thank you, Steph. Really
Thank you,
great.
Steph.
Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll be back. Normally do a Thursday at 8 o'clock. We've got our February into March challenge. So we've got the tic-tac-toe grid and there's an album you can post up there. We've got some prizes for people who enter. And yeah, keep posting your stuff on the Facebook page and we'll see you all soon.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye, Debbie.
Bye, Faye.